Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt having some fried chicken today. So I went into a restaurant and I picked up a bunch of different types of fried chicken. So let's get right into it. So this is actually what they call chicken nanbon here in Japan. It's like really greasy. Here we go. So this one's got like a vinegar sort of sauce to it. There we go. Another piece of it. Like vinegar and onions and stuff on there. That's good. I tried to get like a good view of this castle. So that's Kochi Castle. I'm still in Kochi. But I can only like put the camera so high unless like then you start to cut off my own head. Or I should say like you'd only just get my head. Oh my god, it's like so hot out. The sun is just beating down on my neck right now. I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't check today. All I know is it's way too hot for my Canadian ass for sure. Like I'm not sure if it's like coming out on camera or not, but like I had like massive like pit stains and everything today. I was out biking today. There we go. First piece of chicken down. That was good. So let's move on to some of the chicken karaage. I have a second piece of chicken nanbon. I'm gonna have some of this chicken karaage first. There we go. Is there like a bird back there or something? There's like something in the bushes there. I feel like I'm definitely gonna be sunburnt today. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. And yet, like I just see like Japanese people like walking around like long sleeve shirts, sweaters and pants, and just wearing their masks outside and everything. I'm just like, oh my god. Like I could be wearing shorts and a tank top today for sure. And I would be the one, people look at me like I'm the weird one. At least this shirt helps a little bit. It's like a breathable workout sort of shirt, even though it's long sleeve. This is like the closest thing I have to like hot weather wear. I'm wearing jeans right now. I'm just like, oh my god. Almost wish I had like some sauce to go with this. This is really, really good fried chicken. It's just so, I don't know, did I say what that was? Chicken karaage? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that would go really well with some blackened ranch sauce or just ranch sauce in general. Some Popeyes blackened ranch sauce. Oh my god, that would be fire for sure. I need to try and do that. I think there's a Popeye somewhere in Japan. It might be like on the American U.S. forces bases. But I think there's like one or two somewhere here in Japan. Or I go to KFC and get some ranch sauce. Okay, I got two more. It's definitely a nice castle. Not as nice as Himeji Castle. So there's Himeji Castle and Himeji is probably, it's considered like the nicest, like, what am I trying to say? Castle that didn't burn down in any wars or anything. Remaining castle here in Japan. because most of them got like destroyed, like saying like World War II and stuff, and just like burned down, and like just like in other like things that have happened in the years. So there's not that many original ones that are still standing. Most of the ones like you see like say in Osaka and stuff, they're just like concrete like recreations. Like they're concrete on like the inside and stuff, and then it's like the outside looks like a castle, but then the inside's just modern. This one's like, I believe this one's like remade, so it's kind of modern, but like they used like original construction and materials and stuff. So it's at least like close to the original. Oh my god, that sun, guys, I swear to god. It's gotta be like at least 25 degrees. I'm not used to that at all. Especially like people back home are telling me it's been snowing. I think someone told, I think it was like within the first week I left for Japan, like so early November, I was told it was snowing now. There we go. All the chicken karaage down. That was good. I'm gonna bust open some of my melon soda. Melon soda is also fire. I like this stuff a lot. It's so good. Ooh. Oh yeah. This chicken's so greasy though. Like I have like the packages and everything on the bench here, and I kind of feel bad because like it's left a big grease mark there. I'm gonna have to like wipe it down with a napkin or something. I hope like someone's not gonna like sit there and get grease all over their butt. Let's go on to the next piece of chicken nanban. This one came with some cabbage and stuff. I don't want to like drop it on the ground. So this is actually like a big piece. It's like one whole big piece. Here, I'll try and like there we go. There's a nice big piece. I don't know what the sauce is on there. It's got like an orangey sort of sauce. That is good though. So yeah, chicken nanban is just basically a giant piece of fried chicken. And then whatever sauce it is. They gave me chopsticks for the cabbage, but I almost just want to like, something just flew in my neck. I almost just want to eat it with my hands. Let's use some chopsticks like a civilized human being. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough napkins for this. The Homer Simpson see-through test to tell how greasy something is. A napkin is like literally almost see-through. So the restaurant this is actually from, it's called Torishin. And I believe they're like the original creators of chicken nanban. Like, and the actual restaurant I went to is like the original restaurant that first created it. So like, it gets busy. I went there. So this is basically my lunch right now. I went there at, it was like just 12:30, maybe like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And there was a lineup out the restaurant. And that's like already almost like 1 o'clock, right? So like, that's like past the lunch rush as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, there was people, so I just got takeout. I wasn't gonna try and eat inside and like, I don't know, wait and eat. So I was just like, oh, can I get takeout? And they're like, yeah. So I got myself some takeout. I'm actually quite far from the restaurant. Making like a huge mess, oh my God. I definitely do not have enough napkins for this. Yeah, so I just got my takeout and then I booked it over here to Kochi Castle, which is actually kind of far. So that didn't help in me sweating. That gave me a way bigger sweat. But it worked up my appetite a little bit more too. I think they're actually featured like on national television here in Japan too, and that's like what boosted their popularity even more. So as soon as people like saw that on TV, like everyone wanted to start going there. There we go. Yeah, I just swear, like, look at, like, can you see my face through that? Like, that is almost going, that is literally almost going clear. I swear to God, that's so greasy. That's so good at the same time. Let's finish off this cabbage. This nice, healthy cabbage. You gotta have some, like, vegetables along with it, right? But if you think all food in Japan is healthy, you'd be wrong. You can eat some pretty unhealthy food here. All down. There we go. So I have one last bit of chicken. This is like, slightly less deep fried, I think. I don't know what you call it. This is just like chicken, I guess. There you go. Chicken on the bone. I was ordering this too. Oh, nice burp. Give me some room. I was ordering this and she's like, well, first I was looking at the menu and it was all in Japanese, like, and a bunch of it kanji, so like I can't read kanji. Look, I can read some kanji, but kanji is my like Achilles. Like, kanji is just like super hard to learn for anyone learning Japanese, I think. So I'm like, do you have an English menu? She's like, oh no. That's kind of chewy. So I was just like asking her like what was the most popular thing. She's like, well, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. So I'm like, well, let's go with 1, 2, 3. Let's go with 4 too. Not even like really knowing. I knew, I could tell, I could read the chicken nanban, so I wanted the chicken nanban for sure. I had no idea I was ordering this though. This is probably like, I forget what they call it, but like the cartilage, pieces of cartilage or something. Maybe that's why it's so chewy. Chicken cartilage. It's good still though. But she was also like, she was like, are you the only one eating this? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, are you gonna be okay? I'm like, hi, that's what it is. I'm gonna be all right. I think I'll finish it all. There we go. I'm gonna do a YouTube video, so I want to eat a lot. I was like, oh, it's just like, it's always a kick. Like, it's just, I'll never get, I mean, I don't know if I'll get, I'm used to it, but I just always find it funny, the reaction I get out of people, like, when they see how much food I'm eating in these videos. Like, when I'm eating in public and they see me. The only problem, this one's super, super chewy. I'm having a hard time getting it down just because of that fact alone. Not because I'm like super full or anything. I did bike a lot. Actually, I didn't go to where there's like some like, you know, the kind of caves where you go in and there's like all the kind of like cool like cave formations and stuff. I didn't actually intend to go to it, but I started biking and then I saw it on my map and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I will go there. So I started biking to it and just started like going further and further, like so far out of the city. And it got to the point where like I got to the top of like a huge hill. And I'm like, and then I still wasn't there. So I had to go down, like it was gonna go down the hill. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to come back up this hill on my way back. I do not want to do that. Like I was almost there too. It was almost like, I wouldn't say it was a waste of time because like you get, like it was a nice, like you get to bike through the countryside and see the scenery and stuff. And I got some good exercise to work up to eat some food. But like, I was like probably 90% of the way there. And then I was just like, man, I do not want to like, after I go and see this cave, I do not want to bike back up this hill. So I just turned around and went back to town. And so by then, like I said, I got to this place and it was like almost 1 o'clock. So I worked up a huge appetite. But I was like, not prepared for how far it was gonna be out. I don't even think it was that far out either, because like normally at home I can bike like 30, 40 kilometers in like an hour and a half, an hour. But like I think it was only like 20 kilometers out of the city. And I was like, whoa! There's just a huge Suzuki giant hornet on me. Oh my God. That is scary. I'm so glad that thing didn't sting me. That freaked me out. Sorry guys, oh my God. That is actually like dangerous. That thing can like really hurt you. If you get stung by that, you have to go to the hospital. Holy cow. That freaked me out. I'm gonna have to, hopefully I didn't like make him angry. He's gonna still come like trying to sting me. That is crazy. I was not expecting that at all. Like telling my, telling my story and then that lands on me. Holy cow. I'm gonna try and like nonchalantly finish this off too. He's just like, I don't know where he went. He's on the ground crawling. Maybe he's like, because it's getting late in the year, he's like about to die or something. I don't know. That was freaky as hell. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, like when I flung it or like when it was on my hand. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Jesus Christ. That might have just been like a trip to the hospital right there. Because I think that can kill some people. Like if you get stung by that, cause what is it called? A Suzumebachi or something, I think, in Japanese, but we call it the Asian giant hornet in English. And they actually came to Canada like a year or two ago, and they're calling them murder hornets. Where did that thing go? Like, I actually want to know. Like, because I hope it didn't, like, I have my sweater on the ground. I hope it didn't fly into my, like, crawl into my sweater. And then I go and put my sweater on later and it stings me. That was really, really scary, not gonna lie. This one piece of chicken, like, just took me, like, half my video to finish. There we go. All down, pretty much. I think I cleaned it off pretty good. Oh my God. Well, that was an interesting video with that little fright at the end. I'm really gonna have to like check my things to make sure that things didn't crawl in either my sweater or like just whatever I have lying here. So I'm all done. There we go. I want to try. This is my last day in Kochi, so I want to go and like see a few more things I haven't seen yet. There's just like one or two things I haven't, because I've been, like I said, I've been out and around, like out away from Kochi seeing things. So now this is my last day. There's just like a couple things here in the city I want to see, so I'm gonna go get that done today. Anyway, I see him. He's actually in my bag. He's in my bag, like crawling on a piece of paper. I'm gonna have to get him out of there. Holy cow, that thing is scary. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, peace out. And try not to worry about me. I think I'll be fine. Unless I don't make a video in like another couple days or not. Anyway, peace.